Triangles. A triangle consists of 3 sides as well as 3 angles. Triangles can be defined according to their angles and their sides. Let's look at defining triangles according to their angles. An acute angle triangle has 3 acute angles. Remember, acute angles are less than 90 degrees. This means the 3 angles in this triangle is less than 90 degrees. A right angle triangle has 1 right angle. The square symbol is used to indicate a right angle. The value of a right angle is always 90 degrees. An obtuse angle triangle has 1 obtuse angle. Remember, obtuse angles are between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. This means one angle in this triangle is between 90 and 180 degrees. So we defined triangles according to their angles. Let's define triangles according to their sides. Triangles with 3 equal sides are called equilateral triangles. This means side AB is equal to side BC, which is also equal to side AC in length. Triangles with 2 equal sides are called isosceles triangles. This means side AB is equal to side AC in length. Triangles with 3 unequal sides are called scalene triangles. So we defined triangles according to their sides. Let's now look at the angles in a triangle. The sum of the 3 angles in a triangle equal to 180 degrees. That means angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z must give you 180 degrees. That is the magic number you got to know when dealing with triangles, 180 degrees. Let's solve unknown angles in a triangle using this rule. In this triangle, I have an angle of 50 degrees, an angle of 70 degrees, and angle Y. I need to solve for angle Y. Using the rule, the sum of angles in a triangle equal to 180 degrees, I can state that Y is equal to 180 minus 70 minus 50, and that will give you 60 degrees. When we are solving for angles, we must provide a reason as to how we got the answer. In this case, we used the sum of angles in a triangle. Your reason must be written next to your answer. To write this in short form, we just say sum of angles in triangle. If we look at another example, we have an angle of 50 degrees, angle Y, and another angle Y. We need to solve for the Y. Using the rule, the sum of angles in a triangle equal to 180 degrees, I can state Y plus Y is equal to 180 minus 50 degrees. Y plus Y gives me 2Y. 180 minus 50 gives me 120 degrees. 2Y is equal to 120 degrees. I need to solve for Y. If I divide both sides by 2, 2Y divided by 2 gives me Y. 120 divided by 2 gives me 60 degrees. So angle Y is equal to 60 degrees. Both of the angle Y is equal to 60 degrees. And my reason would be sum of angles in the triangle. In the next example, I have an angle of X, 2X, and 3X. I need to solve for these unknown angles. Using the rule, the sum of angles in a triangle equal to 180 degrees, I can state 3x plus 2x plus x is equal to 180 degrees. Now I solve for x. 3x plus 2x plus x gives me 6x. 100, which is equal to 180 degrees. Then 6x is equal to 180 degrees. If I divide both sides by 6, 6x divided by 6 gives me x. 180 divided by 6 gives me 30 degrees. That means the value of x is equal to 30 degrees. I still need to solve for the value of 2x and 3x. My reason for x would be sum of angles in a triangle. So, if x is equal to 30 degrees, 2x will be equal to 2 times 30 degrees, which is equal to 60 degrees. Therefore, 3x will be equal to 3 times 30 degrees, which is equal to 90 degrees. So, I solved for x, 2x, and 3x using the rule, the sum of angles in a triangle. If we look at the next example, I have angle y, angle 50 degrees, and a square at the bottom. The square at the bottom indicates that it is a right angle. The value of a right angle is 90 degrees. So, I need to solve for angle y. Using the rule, the sum of angles in a triangle equal to 180 degrees, I can state y is equal to 180 minus 50 minus 90, which is equal to 40 degrees. My reason would be sum of angles in a triangle. In this example, I am solving unknown angles in a triangle, but this is an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, there are two equal sides and there are two equal angles. The base angles will have the same value, that is, the angles found on the bottom of an isosceles triangle. So therefore, x will be equal to 30 degrees. And now my reason would be equal angles in an isosceles triangle. In this example, this is an equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, there are 3 equal sides and there are 3 equal angles. That means the sum of the angles in this triangle all have the same value. Since I know that the sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees, solving for x will be equal to 180 degrees divided by 3, which is equal to 60 degrees. And now my reason would be equal angles in an equilateral triangle.